Hello subscribers, meet again with me CJH Official. On this occasion, as usual, I will provide interesting and educational information and world news. What's the fun like? Come on, follow me, but before that, don't forget to click subscribe, like, comment and share, because everything is free. Okay, here I give the best information for all of you. "15 signs you have the INFJ nursing type." The acronym INFJ stands for introversion, intuition, feeling, and judgment. This personality type is considered one of the 16 rarest Myers-Briggs personality types and comprises only 2% of the world's population. People who have this personality type have very unique characteristics, which help them stand out from others. Those with this personality can be very mysterious and emotionally intelligent, and are sometimes called advisors or advocates. While we may think we know a lot about this personality type, it's actually very misunderstood. So, let's explore some of the main traits of the INFJ personality type and find out if you are one of them. 1. Different wavelengths. INFJs tend to feel like outsiders, due to the fact that most other individuals are on a different wavelength from them. Their dominant function is intuition. They subconsciously notice patterns in everything. Most of these patterns have to do with human nature, because of their secondary function: feelings that pull them towards other people. Intuition is the ability of individuals to unconsciously understand something without knowing how or why do they know it. Since intuition works subconsciously, it can be described as a kind of psychic ability. However, INFJs often have difficulty explaining their sixth sense to others, which often makes them feel isolated or completely misunderstood. 2. Wanting perfect things and procrastinating often. People with this personality type often face a constant fear of failure. They strive for perfection and strive to exceed the normal capabilities of the average individual. This means that INFJs often procrastinate. Because of their subconscious need to find absolute perfection in almost everything. Although, realistically they can do all the things they are afraid of without having to try so hard. As such, INFJs have a hard time dealing with criticism, because it really stands out in their minds. Sometimes it takes away from the positive feedback they get. However, as they become more mature, they find it easier to escape this need for perfection. They may allow themselves to make more mistakes, or focus on their confidence to achieve extraordinary results related to their life goals. 3. Value beauty and quality. Beauty and quality is what the INFJ strives to find in almost everything. They just prefer to be surrounded by sophistication and beauty. They are especially interested in high-quality things like good food, fine clothes, and anything with good craftsmanship. And though their focus on sophisticated items goes against their spiritual nature, beauty is a profoundly inspiring and calming force to them. Because of this, INFJs are usually minimalists. They'd rather have a few good things than a bunch of mediocrity. 4. Exudes warmth and charm. Most of us don't often sit next to strangers and find ourselves telling them our biggest fears, dreams and personal secrets. But INFJs are very charming people, so it's not uncommon for strangers to easily share that information with them. People with this personality type usually have an aura that makes other people feel very comfortable and at peace when they are around them. Almost everyone loves to be in their company and they are very good at making people feel comfortable. They are not only trustworthy and charming individuals, but they are also excellent listeners, who speak in understandable terms and meet other people wherever they are. 5. Very perceptive of others. INFJs are very good at reading other people, and they are able to understand their emotional states and motivations in a matter of seconds. On the other hand, they are not easy to understand themselves and it can be difficult when you are trying to understand someone as well as they understand you. INFJs are not only good at reading other people's emotions and feelings, they also use their intuition to dig deep beneath the surface of other people's minds. They find themselves intrigued by how other people's minds work, and figuring out what makes them unique in their own way. They can often tell easily when someone is lying to them, or even when someone is lying to themselves. 6. Absorbing other people's emotions. It's common for INFJs to absorb other people's emotions and interpret them as their own. For example, if other people around them are excited, they will often be excited too. If someone is stressed or anxious, they may feel stressed or anxious too. Feeling other people's emotions besides their own can be overwhelming. But it also provides a better understanding for feelings and the ability to heal and comfort others. The INFJ can confidently tell others that they will be okay. 7. Creates deep emotional intimacy. While most INFJs can appear withdrawn or shy around people they don't know well, they are often seen as mysterious or introverted. But in fact they are quite relational. It just takes a little time for them to open up to others and show their true selves. INFJs crave authentic connections and seek to trust people on a deeper level, and for their ability to empathize and have meaningful conversations. They build strong emotional bonds with people they trust. 8. Has a true introvert nature. Even though INFJs are sociable, they are introverted individuals. They know how to blend efficiently into the social environment. But they may also feel completely at peace with a rather small circle of friends, who are trustworthy and deserve their love. Like most introverts, INFJs usually feel overwhelmed and exhausted in large social settings or crowds. While they have an innate ability to struggle in these social settings, they also need alone time to relax and recharge. 9. Sensitive to conflict. Conflict tends to make the INFJ personality type experience stress. They try to create harmonious relationships with people who are close to them. And they want those people to help maintain harmony in the relationship. When conflict arises, it can physically disrupt their seemingly constant optimistic nature. They will often have trouble sleeping or concentrating when they think about conflicts that have something to do with them or someone they care about. It can even stress their bodies, to the point where they experience muscle aches, headaches, stomach aches, or other unwanted bodily disturbances. Of course, this doesn't mean that people with this personality type try to avoid all conflict, but over time it does. INFJ learns to set healthy boundaries for conflict while standing up for their own needs at the same time. And they do it with absolute understanding of other people. 10. Willingness to focus on the future. A very important aspect of this personality type, the INFJ will often do whatever they can to get closer to their personal goals. For example, if they are in a relationship that seems to be going nowhere, or they work somewhere they don't like or see no future, they will cut ties or quit their jobs. In addition, INFJs are also very critical of past circumstances, and they tend to remember bad experiences. To avoid the negative feelings that often accompany these flashbacks, they usually prefer to live a life focused on the future. 11. Interested in people who need help. An INFJ can see the good in others. However, they often fall victim to the broken wing theory. Because they believe that they can saving others, they often find themselves drawn to those who need help. Because of their ability to lovingly help and heal others, this can be beneficial for the INFJ personality type. But when boundaries are crossed, it can also be stressful or frustrating. 12. Intellectual thinker. INFJs often find themselves thinking deeply about purpose, meaning, and what makes things in their lives what they are. They enjoy music, reading, and philosophical, or spiritual, pursuits because of their love of learning new things and further broadening their understanding of the world. Naturally, because of their need to understand such deep revelations, INFJs don't fall victim to trivial conversations or gossip. This is a very positive characteristic, but it also provides a challenge in enjoying the simple things, like watching a movie or drinking coffee with colleagues. INFJs often have difficulty relaxing or going about their daily activities without thinking too much about it. 13. Talented in languages. Due to their introverted nature, INFJs usually spend their time alone pursuing their personal hobbies. Being so broad-minded provides a wide range of creativity, and often comes with a good grasp of the language. However, INFJs tend to prefer writing over speaking, because writing is a channel that allows them to express their creative thoughts or ideas without many obstacles. Conversations with others can easily fizzle out or turn negative, when it comes to opinionated matters like that. So they avoid talking a lot, except when necessary. Writing gives a feeling of relaxation and peace. Because it is a wider field to release one's innermost thoughts, INFJs are often very talented and successful writers, due to their ability to use divine symbolism and intrigue in their writing. 14. Work better alone or in small groups. Even though INFJs get along very well with other people, they often do their best work when they work alone, without distraction from others, or they may work with some individuals they trust and have similar thought processes to theirs. And while INFJs are emotional and highly sensitive individuals, they can also be highly analytical and scientific. They often enjoy careers related to science, research, or technology. 15. Focus on what is right. Because of their loving and healing nature, INFJs often feel driven to protect others. They may stand up to bullies on behalf of others, or focus on helping someone who is going through a difficult situation in life. If they choose a career where helping others is not always involved, they will likely donate money or find time to volunteer for charity. INFJ personality types also have a fear of being bad people, which motivates them to do what they believe is right. The INFJ personality type is complex and unique and sometimes very contradictory, and is like every personality type out there. INFJs have strengths and weaknesses. But understanding their characteristics can help others get along with them better. Of course, some of these traits are things that many people can identify with. So the best way to determine your personality type is to take tests developed by specialists. However, if you can relate most of these signs, you are most likely an INFJ, the rarest personality type in the world. So, those are 15 signs you have the INFJ personality type.